Hi everyone, Zoe Cavotta here. So you're seeing right now my Google Sites page for this class. So I am going to be doing a project in our chemical bonding unit called Chemistry of Foods. So I've already incorporated my two lessons here, but my second lesson, the students will be taking some notes. So I have my note packet. They'll be working in breakout rooms that Google just incorporated as a feature as of pretty recently. I've used it a few times. It's pretty awesome. It's a little clunky when you want to create specific groups. So that's why I'm doing random groups. But I am going to make sure that students, there's at least one student in class and one student that's virtual. Then they will be, excuse me, they'll be doing a PhET simulation, and I've used that tool before as well, then completing an exit ticket. Now, I previously said that using my notes, I was going to use Kami to present the notes. And recently, I was introduced to a new resource to use for notes and to see students work in real time, and that's called Whiteboard. And I also just found out by researching this for this specific assignment that they have a new feature for Google Meets. So it's directly linked to it. So it makes it a lot easier to use when I have my students on Google Meets. So this is a feature where you can create classes, and once I create a class, then I just give the students the code. And they can see my whiteboard, or they can see their whiteboard. I haven't seen, because I haven't used it yet, I haven't seen whether there's a feature for me to be able to show them their peers' whiteboards, because I think that would be great if I can make the students' whiteboards anonymous when I do that. I wouldn't want to be calling out an individual student when I make all of the students' whiteboards visible to each other, but I think that would be really cool to create some good discussions for anywhere we're having some common mistakes. But I like how I also saw there's a nice video on the website as well about how to use it, but what I like is that you can, as the teacher, I can clear their whiteboard. So after I give them a prompt and they show me their work and show me their answer, it's easy for me to just click it and click clear, and then it gives them a blank slate again. I also like how you can save their whiteboards as a PDF. So that's great for me. If a student's absent, I can show them my whiteboard, or I can show them their peers' whiteboards from my screen to show them how to do some of the work that they may have missed in class. I also like how students can use, this can be used on multiple devices. So they can, my class, our school has Chromebooks, but they can also use it on their phones if they have an iPad. So it's very accessible through many different technologies. I like how too on the website has a lot of great information. They have their news where they tell you the new features. So recently they added that you could use it in Google Classroom. But I just like, it seems like a really awesome feature. I'm still kind of learning how to use it. I haven't used it yet with an actual live class, but I anticipate using it in, collaboration with Kami. I think Kami is a great resource for me to use for normal notes, but when we're getting into chemical bonding and being able to draw these bonds for my students, I incorporated in their notes a place for them to do some examples. So when I have them do that, I'd have them go over to the whiteboard and draw them. And this kind of replaces using actual whiteboards in class the way I used to do when we were all physically in class, and I had the students hold them up and I would walk around as I was giving them time to complete an example. This now makes it digital, which I really like, and I've been missing that part of our virtual learning. So I'm excited to use this. Again, with Kami as well for my just, normal notes, but I think this will be a great way to see students real-time understanding as I'm giving them time to do those examples in our notes. So hopefully this is a tool you can also use. I'm really excited about it and can't wait to use it.